Yo, what up, though? It's your man Jay Johnson, aka the Tinfoil Hat Titan, aka the Conspiracy Realist, aka the Technology Snob, Steve Jobs Jr. Don't text me with your green bubbles, aka only debate my equals, everybody else I teach, also known as Juice, because all the hoes say J.U. Ice, Young Caesar, because you know you can't run without me, Mister. If you don't like me, fight me. I got kicked out of Noah's Ark because they couldn't find another animal just like me, aka Westside T'Challa, the new leader of Wakanda. Don't debate me, debate your mama. I am the best there is, the best there was, and the best there ever will be. What up?
What up, though? It's your man Dame going wild. The West Side landlord, the pride of PA, High Chief Dame don't fuck around. The liquor store legend, the corner store conquistador, your mama's favorite Dame, your mama, nigga. And the David Ruffin of the Shop Talk podcast, because you know who the fuck they came to see. Not you, Otis. It's no better than these four letters. Thank God for Dame. And if you're speaking on Dame, you better say it nice. And if you don't put the boss in front, then bitch, you not saying it right. It's the honorable Judge Boss Dame and this bitch. All rise. I am a motherfucking black belt. It's time for the Kumite. Let's go. Friday nights. Friday
Yo,
night smack.
yo, welcome back. Shop Talk Podcast, episode 524. On you
On
hoes.
you hoes. On you hoes.
Back up in his thing, back up in his thing. Another week of foolishness. Um, it's a freeze warning right now. It's
It's
crazy.
May. It's May, bro.
May
It's
1st.
May 1st. And then we have a freezing warning in Michigan. My heat is still on. It's May 1st, my nigga.
It's kind of crazy.
Like, stop.
It's actually pretty crazy when you think
It's
about it.
usually never cold into this part of the year. After
Never,
this,
never
I
is a
won't,
big stretch.
maybe like, well, freezing weather. I won't say it's not cold because you still throwing a coat tonight, but
I mean,
freezing weather.
it's 45 degrees. There's just a freeze warning overnight. You know what I'm saying? But
But 45 degrees ain't warm. you
it ain't,
know, like you
it ain't
still
freezing, but yeah,
it's not. But wear that light winter jacket out, the packable winter coats. Wear one of them out tonight.
Yeah, man. So listen up, man. It's Friday night. Got your Pistons playing in the background. Pistons is trying to
I
stave
love
off
my Pistons.
elimination. We 4 points down from the Orlando Magic. I just want to point out that in 2003, the first place Pistons went against the eighth place Orlando Magics and went down 3-1 and came back and won. Tracy McGrady made a comment like, "Man, it feels good getting out of the first round." Spoke too soon, so let's not speak too soon on my Pistons. You feel me? We 2 shots right now. It's a 2 possession ball game, and we got 8 minutes left. You know what I'm saying? Detroit basketball. Side note for y'all who do not know, John Mason is a legend twice over. That's insane because he was the legendary voice of radio in Detroit, legendary WJLB for I don't know 20 fucking years, 25 years or
More
so
at least 25.
on like WJLB, and then like just in general on the radio, at least 30, 40. Who knows how long Mason been on? I've been out of high school for 26 years. And he had 26 years before. Like Mason's been on the radio. It was Mason in the morning. It's
Yeah,
like
forever.
and then when he
Tune
was
up,
off the
tune
WJLB,
up, man. Mildred Gaddis.
yeah.
Uh,
So
Man, it
he
was
is
somebody else.
the creator of Detroit basketball, the Billups, all that shit. How you a legend in two different categories, dog? Crazy.
One of the people that I hope our roads lead us to is I want to talk to John Mason. That that voice was the soundtrack of my morning school commutes. I don't know for how many years.
Yo,
I grew up learning about Detroit because I listened to Mason like as a kid, like being more conscious and understanding what's going on around me because of Mason in the morning.
he was a pioneer. Now TV shows, not TV shows, radio stations, and like they do like gags where they'll take like a popular song and make it like a memeable type of thing. They used to do that shit on their show, and they did a skit of me and Mrs. Jones when that Paula Jones thing was going on with the president, Bill Clinton, when
Yeah.
Bill Clinton was fucking a lot of women while he was in office. I know the nigga that we got in office right now is like a clown, but Bill Clinton was really fooling when he was in office. Forget the Monica Lewinsky shit because he was clowning there,
I'm
and he was
glad
fucking Paula
I'm
Jones. Like it was a lot going
I'm
on.
glad that you I'm glad that you mentioned that because when you're a man of certain position and power, you got a different type of access. And do you expect that man to really always like just have one bitch? Because I don't.
Uh, it depends. We'll have a conversation about that today too. It depends. Your integrity and who you are. The game is tied to 72 apiece. By the way, and my line
Okay.
and the sisters are at the line. With J. Cole at the line, aka what this nigga look just like J. Cole.
Motorcade.
No. I ain't. That's not what I'm talking about. I'm talking about Harris look like
He kind of does look like J. Cole.
oh,
But you know the bad thing about that comparison, that just feed into the hype to where people like, oh, light skinned people look alike. I mean, you know what I'm saying? Like,
took the fucking lead. He took the fucking lead. Sorry, I'm excited. We up by 2. The niggas outscored us by 23 points in the second quarter. And we
they
up by
gotta win. We gotta win.
anyway, I'm sorry. Um, your integrity is your integrity though. And your word is your bond. You feel me? If you can't it is what it is. How was your week though, my brother?
Week was good. I went and seen Michael.
I was gonna
And
ask you if you saw Michael.
and I'll be honest, I didn't give a fuck about seeing the movies. Not that I don't feel like Michael Jackson is a musical genius. I was just like, I don't really want to see that shit. So me and a friend was supposed to like go grab something to eat, but I got turned around at the movie theater close to their house, and they was like, "Oh shit, we should go see Michael." And I was like, "Nah, I really wanted to eat. I didn't eat shit because you said we was gonna eat." But they were like, "We right here." They were like, "We right here." So we fucking saw Michael, and ate I ate movie food. I was very disappointed by my by the choice of food that evening. But I saw Michael. Saw it
Bro,
on IMAX.
I left work today, went to the movie theater by my job just to get movie theater popcorn, and I came back to work.
I know things about movie theater popcorn. I wouldn't eat it myself, but
Nigga, that was 30 years ago at a
look,
dollar show
I've
with
seen
children
things.
running it. You go to Chipotle, nigga. You go to Subway. I've seen rats at Subway.
All right, all right, well, whatever. But I
How
saw
you like
my
the movie?
pleasantly surprised, pleasantly fucking surprised.
You thought it was
Coleman,
gonna be bad?
I didn't think it was gonna be bad just because there's too many good black people involved with it. You know what I'm saying? Like Nia Long, Coleman Domingo, uh, and who was the director? Think Fuqua.
Antoine Fuqua,
Yeah, Antoine Fuqua. Like it's too many good black people.
Lorenz Tate was in there.
Yeah, like I knew it was gonna look spectacular. I knew
I
like
knew
the
it was
acting
gonna
was
be.
gonna be up to par.
I was worried. I'll be honest with you, dog. I knew it was gonna look great because it looked great. And I knew I knew some of the people that was attached. I didn't know Quincy Jones. I didn't know who was going to play Quincy Jones. I didn't know who was going to play um, um, Barry Gordy, and I didn't know. Deion Cole was gonna play Don King. You feel
which was
me?
which was great, which was fucking great. It was just like, you know, you have, for that type of movie, you do have like some expectation, and like you have high expectations. It's Michael fucking Jackson. Like the movie is 2026. The movie should be done right. Also, I grew up listening to a certain version of Michael Jackson, and also we saw the Jackson movie on TV as well. So I got something to compare this shit to. I got a baseline already.
What
But
version of Michael Jackson did you grow up on?
I feel like I was more like Beat It, and you know what I'm saying? Beat It up to his passing. I remember vividly like listening to Beat It, and then like going back later and listening to like earlier Michael Jackson albums, but I remember Beat It. I remember like we had a copy of that shit in the house.
Beat It came out in 1983, my nigga. You were two.
I'm just saying, like, that's when I started to become aware of Michael Jackson. That's what I'm
Yeah.
saying. Like, I remember that shit being in the house.
I 100% remember Beat It, but I was born in 82. So by the time I was old enough to like know what Beat It is, I was probably 4 or 5. You feel me? It had been out for a long time.
Yeah.
The reason I say which version of Mike did you grow up on is because Michael Jackson has been a star musically for like 50 years, and like we got all the versions. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, oh nigga, this shit came out in 79. Who knew this shit came out before I was born? Like his music is so timeless. But like
But
on some real shit, we was we was around for white Michael. Like we was outside
yeah.
when white Michael was out. Black Michael,
Have you seen Michael?
yeah, for sure.
Okay, so I don't give a fuck. I give this part away. Like
It's a
when
Michael
that
Jackson story. You can't give it away.
when that nigga Joe was like, you got that big ass nose. I
Yeah,
was like, damn, that's the moment. That's what made Mike taught you how to hate yourself. Joe fucking Jackson. Joe fucking Jackson taught you to hate yourself.
man, I was listening to some audio from Mike. Mike was like, he was, he would make, they would make. He said they. By the way, like they would make fun of my nose. They would say nasty things to me. He did said he was definitely afraid of Joe, and Joe used to whoop his ass. When we reviewed the movie on Monday, it was before I heard Michael say in his own words that Joe was fucking him up. You feel me? And before, it's like, we all hear about Ike and Tina, we all hear certain shit, but when I hear them say it themselves, it's not innuendo no more. You feel me? It's like, oh no,
It happened. That shit happened.
yeah.
But I thought a lot of Michael's problems could have been resolved had he moved the fuck out. Just leave, my nigga. Just
So
get your own place.
so what I ended up finding out later on was that house was Neverland. Like that's the actual allegedly. The house was
Okay.
Neverland, and they bought that big. So this where the story get kind of funny. This what Ant was explaining was like Joe fucked the money up, and they was about to lose the house. So Michael ended up buying the house because his whole family couldn't get out. You know, feel me? Everybody was living there. So when he bought the house, he lived there. Like, nigga, if I'm gonna pay for the house, I'm gonna be there. So I do believe he still had his own apartment and other places, but at that point, it was skipping around. Cause I'm like, yo, this nigga was living at home? Like, I don't know.
Nigga, off the wall was out and you in the room?
That nigga in the room, chilling, eating popcorn with his mama. You feel me?
So what made me feel that, I mean, it's not funny, but like Coleman Domingo is a good fucking actor. He was playing the fuck out of a
That nigga
sleazy
was.
Joe Jackson. And
I won't say he's sleazy. I don't know that he's sleazy. I
he
know
made
he
me
was.
feel like the role was sleep. He made me feel like Joe Jackson was a little sleazy. And he
I
made it fair.
know that nigga was about family and about a strict way of discipline. Like that nigga was probably born in the 30s or some shit. When the fuck was? Let me see when Joe Jackson was born.
It's gotta be like the 30s. Cause it's gotta be.
Joe Jackson born in night. Oh, I'm about to say, hell no, this nigga was born in 54. Joe Jackson.
Nah.
Joe Jackson, 1928 to
Okay.
2018 to 2018. So like, if you grew up in there, like my grandmother,
Your kids are probably your slaves, damn near.
my grandmother who passed when she was 91 years old, and like her father, I'll say this: people who grew up in that time, them parents fucked them kids up. That's just what it is. That's not right. That please don't. That's not right. But that was not an isolated incident. Speaking
True
from
that.
my own family lineage, my own family tree, and I've seen what that trauma has passed down from generation to generation to generation. They used to fuck them kids up, and it was taught from slavery. It is what it is.
All
That's
right.
how you can fuck y'all up. Y'all got free, and then that's how we punish people. And let me fuck you up because if you do wrong, then the white man gonna kill you. But this is how we do. You do something wrong, I'm gonna beat you.
Well, what made me laugh about that, and I'm not saying that that's probably something fucked up after your speech, but what made me laugh about that was it was a part where that nigga Mike was grown and that nigga Joe was talking about going upstairs with the belt. Like this a grown man that's put out a solo album, and Joe finna go up there and beat his ass, and Catherine had to stop him. Like, no, Joe,
No, no, no,
there's
no,
no
no,
more
no, no.
beatings.
She didn't stop him. She told that nigga the truth. She didn't say like you don't have permission to. She like, nigga, you can't beat any of them no more. Like they are grown men. They're strong. Them niggas in their 20s. Like they not afraid of you.
But Joe was still beating them niggas. Up until that point, Joe was still whooping them.
Nigga, she would look, in my opinion, she looked at nigga like, nigga, you can't beat them. Not like you can't do it because it's wrong. I thought she was like, nigga, you can't do shit with
No,
them niggas, dog.
I felt like she was saying it like it was wrong.
No.
That was my interpretation of the
I watched
scene.
it twice, but I watched. She was like, "Nigga, you can't do nothing with them niggas. Them niggas got kids, wives, and shit." Like, so for an example, when they was talking about Jermaine not when they said Jermaine not in the group because he stayed with Motown and shit because he was dating Barry Gordy's daughter. Like that nigga is a grown ass man. That nigga put albums out by himself. Another thing that's overlooked because Michael Jackson is your brother. You know, all these niggas had actual careers, like with
Yeah.
number one records, with Grammys, Grammy nominations. Like these niggas had certified, legitimate, bona fide careers. The Pistons are up 83-75 with 3 minutes and 51 seconds to go. Pistons in 7.
All right.
But like these niggas had bona fide careers, dog. But everything pales in comparison to Michael. And then it pales in comparison to Janet, because Janet sold over 100 million records.
Have you ever heard the story of Tina Turner shooting Randy Jackson?
This week was the first time I heard it.
Shit, completely out of left field. But I'm sorry, that was just on my mind. But when you talk about, yeah, when your brother and sisters are really, really like top of the game, good at what they do, like it really overshadows whatever it is that you do. But it doesn't mean you a slouch.
Yeah, but them niggas not top of the game. They like
The
elite.
best ever.
They like elite cat. Like how many people sold over 100 million records? Like
I don't know.
it's a very short list, my nigga. Like it's a very short list. Janet Jackson sold over 100 million records, my nigga.
Mike's still selling records. Mike catalog is like the Ten Commandments. It's the Grail. Mike's still selling shit today.
Especially this week for sure. Nigga, my whole
Yeah.
algorithm the Michael Jackson, nigga.
All I'm gonna say is that movie exceeded my expectations. I don't know
Not,
what I was expecting, but that shit was good as fuck.
I was scared, man. I was scared about the movie. I had saw clips of the movie, but I only saw clips of performances. and they look good, but I'm like, yo, these niggas not showing the acting. I started getting like worried, like
Why they protecting it so
I
bad? Why they not showing up? I feel
then
you. I feel you. Why won't you let me see?
then I heard about the Rotten Tomato scores and shit beforehand. I'm like, damn, this movie can't be that bad. I hope it's not bad. But then I thought about it. Of course, the niggas don't hate on Michael Jackson, and you know who they are. No wonder that's why. But I was pleasantly surprised. I enjoyed the film. Um, you remember the New Edition movie, right? It was
Yeah,
on
yeah. Really
three.
good. Really good.
That
Really good.
shit was excellent. It was so good that them niggas went on tour. The actors,
My nigga,
the actors
I
went on
think we're thinking
tour.
the same thing.
The actors went on tour. Then the actors performed with actual New Edition at like
The
the
BT, it
BET
was the BT
Awards.
award. Them niggas was in all white. It
Yeah,
looked like they was dancing in heaven.
yeah. My
My
nigga,
nigga, we are thinking we are
please,
Don King and Joe Jackson right now. Put
please,
that nigga
please,
on tour.
please. Listen,
Wrap that nigga up like Mike and sit his ass on the road.
I don't know about you sending him, but if Jafar wanted to do stadium tour, nigga, I am paying my money. That is the closest I can possibly get to seeing Michael Jackson, dog.
How much did you pay for that ticket?
I would pay more for that ticket than I've ever paid for a ticket in my life. I would
Well,
pay Chris Brown, Drake. I would pay all the Beyonce price. That ticket would be insane. I would go. Niggas might pass out. Guess what? One of my
there was people crying in the theater, my nigga. There were people crying in the theater. I said, what the fuck? One of
yeah,
my wife niggas was like tears coming down their face in the theater. I'm like, are we watching the same movie? Are we watching the same movie? Niggas was I heard this nigga tell his girl, he was like, bitch, you would have passed out. Like you would have went to see Michael in concert and you would have passed the fuck out.
let me ask you this. You see how niggas is going crazy for Michael Jackson currently, right now.
Yeah.
When he passed in 2009, when he was murdered in 2009, because they got that nigga out the paint for sure. Um, he was preparing for the Michael Jackson Forever tour. If I'm not mistaken, he was practicing to go on tour. Was niggas acting like this over Michael in 2008, 2009? How they acting now? Because he was still here, alive.
But he didn't go on tour. He hadn't hit the road yet. Do I think
The road, like all the love that people are expressing right now. Mike Jackson is the most popular person since Jesus Christ. Julius Caesar, Jesus Christ, William Shakespeare, Michael Jackson. Popularity.
I mean, I'm not gonna argue that.
You feel me? I just feel like we should have been more respectful of the 2000s version of Michael Jackson, like we were through the 80s and through the 90s.
You know what I think it is that people weren't like Michael Jack. He became a punchline. You know what I'm saying? He was acting a little weird, and and people was growing up, and he became a little bit of a punchline. And niggas wasn't afraid to throw shots at Mike, and sometimes that can help change the public perception. Plus, Mike was acting like he would be weird. You know what I'm saying? He'd be a little like he's an anomaly, and I don't think people really know how to take that shit. I
Uh,
don't think the love was the same, but do I think that nigga would have still sold out a stadium in 2008?
oh
Fuck
yeah,
yeah.
that's no
Fuck yeah.
no fucking question. Um,
'Cause, fuck all the bullshit and whatever you feel about that nigga, his personal decisions. Nigga, Michael
yo,
Jackson, niggas want to see it.
Orlando
That's just
just missed,
one.
not yet. Orlando just missed 23 shots in a row. Pistons is up by 12 with 2 minutes and 15 seconds left.
And we at home, right?
No, we're in Orlando. Game 7 is
Okay, back home.
yeah.
All right.
Game 7 back at home. Listen, I ain't had a slushie all year round. No more 7-Eleven. 6-Eleven, 8-Eleven, 7-Eleven. Fuck all that shit. This is the 7.
Can I use your points?
No. Um,
I know your telephone number. I
let me,
don't have to ask your permission.
let me ask you a question. And this is with all due respect.
Be careful, Jason.
If Michael Jackson has stayed black, do you think he gets as big as he got? I want to. Before you answer this question, I want to preface this. The greatness is the greatness. James Brown is one of the largest artists of ever. You feel me?
Mm-hmm.
But we don't talk about James Brown like we talk about Michael Jackson. We don't talk about Marvin Gaye like we talk about, and we know these are like international superstars.
Right.
If Michael Jackson stayed black, will he just been another black, great, really, really popping, popular artist if he stayed black the whole time?
The only reason I say yes is because, like, I don't think the pop music would have had the same like outlet and promotion. You know what I mean? I don't.
So is your answer yes or no?
You know what? I take that back. No, I think Mike still the cream rises to the top. I mean, the song. The thing is the music. The music. The music is undeniable.
James Brown music is undeniable, and James Brown
This
is a mega
this
global star for sure.
this is different. This is like it's an aura to Mike. It's something about Mike got the glow. It's something about that nigga.
So this is one. If he stayed black the whole time, it don't happen. Not because he's not great, but
Because
because
black.
the spectacle, all that weird shit that happened with Mike, that shit add to the flavor. That add to the aura. It adds to the what's going on? The nose jobs, the hair, the weirdness of Michael Jackson, for the lack of a better word. I think it 100% added to the mystique of Mike. 91-77 with 1 minute and 49 seconds left. My fucking Pistons is game 7, nigga.
All right.
Game 7. Them niggas is sick. Them niggas is sick. Them niggas is sick. Yo, history repeats itself. Anywho, I think that's everything that with Michael Jackson, the nose jobs, the Pepsi situation, the everything. I think that shit added to the mystique and the allure of Michael Jackson. On top of that, one of the greatest, if not the greatest musicians of all time. So I think if he was just regular black nigga, he still would have been an icon. Just how, Lifetime Achievement Awards, the whole 9 yards. Without the spectacle, I don't think it happened. It adds. It's like Eminem's a great rapper, right? But it's better because he white. Because it's like, we wasn't it's like, I wasn't expecting that. Girls who can hoop. If it was a girl that can hoop as good as Lindsey Hunter, nigga, that shit look better as the girl hooping as Lindsey Hunter than he do it. You feel me?
I do. It just because you, like I said, it's a surprise factor of it. You just don't. How is she able to do that?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It's one of those.
So the spectacle of Michael Jackson, along with the greatness, and this is not me putting Michael Jackson down. If anything, this is not me putting Michael Jackson down. This is not me saying his music wouldn't have been that great, because the greatness, just like a bunch of other black artists who probably should be on that same level, they just weren't because the entire world didn't embrace them because one thing or another. So it is what it is. All right, my nigga, what you got? We got a lot of shit to talk about this week, man, and I want to have a nuanced conversation. about it.
Oh, what you call the conversation?
Nuanced.
Oh, okay.
We can get some hot takes off, but like I really want to have a nuanced conversation um, about this. It's really petty, but I think we can have a good conversation. All this week online, Megan Thee Stallion, Clay Thompson, and the girls on the internet. I don't know when what you call it got like a hive, but Megan got a hive sometime in COVID, probably. I just don't. It's been a thing. She said the nigga cheated or got cold feet or whatever, and then the girlies ran with it, the niggas ran with it, and it's been a culture war on the internet ever since. I know you said you had some thoughts. What do you think?
Man, my AirPod just slid out my ear, and I can't find that bitch.
Well, I'm sure it's in the sofa somewhere.
I just tore up the sofa. I have to do it again after the show. My bad. Uh, think a few things. But first of all, being that we don't know these people. I don't care how much you follow them on social media, how much you like the music, what media takeout tell you to do. If
Damn,
you
that shit
think,
still exists.
I don't know.
Let me, I ain't been to many. I ain't heard the media takeout. Doc, damn, I forgot about media takeout. Let's see what's on the front. Let's see if this shit really. I
Is they
forgot.
still updating media takeout?
Oh shit, they are. Let me share my screen.
Oh wow. I don't even know what
Beyonce
made me say
Rock and
media takeout.
Roll has heavy Tina Turner vibes. Holly Bailey's new man Scott Bridgeway has a. No, I did not know, nigga. This looked like a Windows 95 website. Yo, they ain't updated this shit. Yo, this is terrible. Anyhow, we don't
Oh,
know this.
yeah. Number one, we don't know them niggas. Now, secondly,
Pisses one again.
play the motherfucking song. Play the motherfucking song. Uh, secondly, I think this is what makes me laugh is that all the things that women say they want, Clay Thompson, if you write it on paper, he is. The nigga is rich. He's tall. I mean, maybe light skinned niggas ain't your thing. He light skinned, and he's made a lot of money. He has access to a lot of shit.
Good
He's
hair,
he's the
athlete, son
he's
of a
the son
legend.
of an NBA player. He is the 0.1% that you all say that you want because you want this soft life. When niggas have this much money and access and they young, he only 36. I mean, the nigga got bitches. He like fucking hoes. That's that. And then the last thing,
So what does that mean? So when you say that, all right, cool. So all right, what does that mean?
you get what you get. If you want all these things, you got to take the shit that sometimes come along with it. And the nigga gonna have bitches.
That's just it.
Yeah, yeah,
All right.
yeah,
So
yeah. It is.
your daughter was dating somebody on the football team. She just got to accept that he gonna have bitches.
Oh no, you don't have to accept it. That's the thing. You don't have to.
That's what I
But it's
said. You
part.
just said like you got to accept it. He got
No,
bitches.
no, you don't have to accept it. But it's part of what comes along with with that package. When you get that tier, that's part of what comes along with the package. And then the last thing that I feel, women tend to romanticize a lot of shit. It be the truth, and then it'd be the romance in their head, and the two are not typically married. And I think people, in my opinion, especially from the women that I've seen chime in on it, they had that, what was Sierra's prayer? They want they Russell Wilson. Maybe you hoes thought Clay was Russell Wilson, and that nigga is more Drake, Drew Down. He's not Russell. Clay Thompson and had got bitches on his roster. He was fucking with Coco Jones before Meg the Stallion. Like that nigga get five bitches all the time. And sometimes you date a motherfucker, you see what they about, and you don't like they ass, and you just dip. You don't own nobody. I can do what I want. I don't like you no more, and it's over. That's it, man. You can. I don't want to sound like a jackass because I can go there. I can go there with this subject, but I don't want to be one of them niggas. But I could go there and I could say some really mean and fucked up shit. How I really feel deep down in my heart.
I mean,
Deep down in my heart,
I mean, you ain't gotta. Who you sugarcoating the for? Tell the truth.
I'm like, yo, she's not special. Women get people get cheated on every fucking day. People wake up and look over at their partner and they be like, I don't want to be with this motherfucker. Damn the fact that we got, I don't know, 2 years, 13 years together, 2 kids and a mortgage. Like, I don't really want to be with this motherfucker. I am not happy. And you got the right to be like that. And it's fucked up sometimes that people's feelings change and they decide to do other shit when you have a plan in your head and you think their plan is the same, but people are allowed to change and they're allowed to be them. And you don't have to like it, but that's not gonna change the fact that that's what the fuck people gonna do.
Mm.
People, men and women, like people are allowed to fucking change and they're allowed to do what they want. We got free will. And motherfuckers will disappoint you every day. That's just people shit. It just didn't work. You pick your shit up, you take your L. Yeah, you be sick in the stomach for a couple days, maybe a little bit longer. Like you go through your process, you take your L, and it's chin up and chest out. You get life keep moving on. Fuck it. Fuck it.
I get you. I hear you. Um, I think it's just unhealthy. Um, the level of involvement that we have placed in some of these people's lives. Like I remember when their relationship was announced, like there were women across the interwebs who were like singing and rejoicing. I got people I follow, like they post Meg shit all the time. I don't know when this Meg thing happened, um, but it is very interesting. Some of the comments or some of the conversations I saw was like, she got a pass, she's this, she's that, which is a documented pass, but you knew that pass before you wifed her,
That's what
right?
I'm saying.
You knew who Meg was before you got with her. Y'all bought a house together with keys and doing all the other shit. Like you put her on it because you've been an assassin for a long time. You put her out publicly, right? And you did all
Yeah.
this shit. So like after the fact, niggas like, nigga, that bitch was a hoe. Da, da, da. Well, nigga, he clearly liked the hoe at some point, right?
Hoes are fun. They are fun. They're the most fun.
But at what point do you
Niggas
grow up?
love the hoes.
What point do you grow up though? Because when
I
you
can't.
40 years old, like, all right, niggas love the hoe. We've been loving the hoe since we was 16. Like, at what point do you like? At
I
what point
think
is it a change?
I think that journey is different for every man. I don't think it's I don't think now it should be done around his age, but every man's journey is different.
Like moving into like, forget the clay shit, but like the conversation, like, nigga, we've been having sex for 20 and 30 years. Like, what else though? You know what I'm saying? Like, you can get so stuck into
No,
this whole little. I'm just gonna go out there and meet. Like, what you scared of? Because niggas to get their heart broke and don't want to feel this again, and then just go into this little. I'm just gonna keep doing. I'm just gonna stay in the beginning part because I was safe there, nigga. That's not man. Like, you avoiding trauma, but like this is not nothing to do with Clay. You know what I'm saying?
right.
Like niggas get their heart broken in high school and like, oh, bitches be like, nigga, she was 17. Like she was a kid. You were a kid. You know what I'm saying? Like sometimes I don't fucking understand it. You feel me? And I say that not being perfect. is what, but also not being perfect. You know what I'm saying? Being an inflawed person. You know, God, I feel like God tests me immediately when after you say a nigga say I made up my mind. Really? Send him 4 bitches right now. Like right now. Send him 4 bitches.
And the Lord know what I like.
The
He know what I like.
exact ones he like. I'm not even playing with you, my nigga. I'm talking about. I be telling you, I used to tell them I got instant karma. If I do something bad, that exact shit is happening to me. God tests very quickly. You said you want to do what? Hey, Sharon, get in here. Tatiana, get in here.
Tatiana sound like she fine. I know she gonna look good. Oh man.
It be like that, but like at some point, when does maturity step in and you just be a fucking man?
I really think that is different for every man. And I think there's a lot of different factors that weigh into that. Like what type of experiences you've
Some
had,
niggas
what
don't
type of
never get
women.
manhood though. It is different, but it shouldn't be.
It
Because
shouldn't be.
it should at some point, it's certain shit you need to know. You gotta learn how. Like my nigga, you pay your car note. Do you know how to change a fucking tire? Like we be like, no, at this age, you should be doing this. You should know how to tie a tie. You should know how this. Nigga, you should know how to stand on your fucking word at a certain age. Whatever your word is, right? Now, if
I agree.
I'm gonna commit to you, I ain't gonna commit to you. I'm not gonna tell you I'm gonna commit to you. I'm not gonna act like we doing this shit. But like at some point, no, nigga, stand on your fucking word. It just is what it is. Like,
I agree with you. I don't have no problem with that.
and like we don't sometimes I don't think the accountability is there. But on the other side of that coin is I hear conversations from women like, yo, niggas be begging to waste your time, begging to take me out, nah. And then we get out and we go on a date, and then it's like nothing. Cause he ain't like what he saw when he got there finally. Maybe the best thing that we could have done was a 3.5 week relationship, because I was like, oh shit. Clearly I might not have been with the right eyes.
Okay. Or this is I'm gonna throw in another one that you be wondering like, man, she fine as fuck. Why is she single? And then you spend an evening with her and it's glaring why she is by herself. You a lunatic and a raging alcoholic. You cuss like a fucking NBA player. Like that's why niggas don't like you. I can see why you're single.
But the other side of that coin is the nigga single too. So it's like,
Eh,
why you single? You
Hey
know what
man, and you spend the evening with me, you might find out.
I'm saying?
you might get some clues while I'm single.
You know, it'd be
Shit.
like, yo, this nigga can't make up his fucking mind. You know what I'm saying? Like that, he's so indecisive. Or yo, this nigga, you won't never let go of past things. You always got some old shit. Like it could be a bunch of different reasons. Um, let's put some Michael Jackson on. But like everybody got their shit.
Yeah.
Everybody be having their you know what I'm saying, the shit they be on. I just think it's crazy. So how much? So I see people talk about. So you hoes is fun, and then this, but there's only so far you gonna go with the quote unquote hoe. You can act like everything's all good and like people past don't fucking matter. Nigga, that shit matter like a motherfucker. Everybody past matter, whether it's sexually, whether it's financially, whether it's shit you done did in the street. If you got a fucked up track record, nigga, that shit matter. If you make bad decisions in life, that shit matter. If a woman tell me she didn't have sex with 300 people, I do not trust your decision making. I literally do not. Cause what the fuck?
What's the time? No, never mind. Never mind.
This is how I figure. At 44 years old, you probably been fucking since you've been 16. At worst or at best, I'm gonna give you one for every year you've been alive since 16 to 44.
Jay, we shouldn't be at body count is I
I
don't
ain't never asked nobody no body count, but you
I'm
act
not
like,
saying that you have.
but if you act like one, you can't act like this person ain't never been had sex before. So cut that shit the fuck out. But your past matter. Niggas past matter. Do you think the information that you shared on this pod about your past impacts the future of people, women who listen to the pod?
Nigga, this shit has come back to I've said things that have come back to bite me already. Like women that listen to the pod. Yes, yes. It had I know so I know my past has affected me. I know a certain particular friend groups, school groups know that I done moved around. Like I don't necessarily hide the fact. I talk about it openly on the show, and people that know me know how I have moved around. So I mean, I know that reputation precedes me in a lot of cases, and not for the best. It's I come with a lot. You know what I'm saying? Like,
This whole fucking society works off of a credit score. The American system works off a debt wealth society. Your credit score determines damn near everything, aka your track record. When niggas be like, "Let me tap into the nigga network," or "Yo, do no matter what, even if it's some street shit. Hey, y'all know dog. What's his
he good. His
what's
name
his
good.
dude? Yeah, like you go through the same thing with a male or a female. It's some niggas who are known for breaking hearts or being a quote unquote fuck boy and shit like that. Women will avoid your ass once the word get out. It's some niggas who gonna beg for money, who gonna try to come live with you. Or some nigga, that shit matter. Like your track record matters. Clay got a track record. Guess who got a track record? Who a nigga? Common got a track record. That
I'ma be
nigga,
having the
that
hoes.
nigga name associated with everything. That nigga a hoe. He an industry hoe. That nigga been
You
listen.
know what? I
That
think
nigga
I
been passed around every actress.
I think Common can Common kind of get away with it because of the type of rap music he make. You know what I'm saying? Like if that nigga was rapping about bitches and hoes, he be Future. But
No, no,
because
no,
he
no, no.
make
But see, you looking at it as a oh shit, look what Common did. Nigga, them bitches is passing Common around. Every female actor, music, everybody that had Common.
hey man, if the hoes saying I'm a good time, like that's only helping me.
Yeah, but
It's
you
only
only a
helping
good
me.
time. But if you only a good time, you trying to be serious with the woman, and you only a good time, now you fucked up forever. Nigga, fuck these bitches. And now you in a vicious cycle because you try to be
And
serious and a motherfucker ain't gonna. You ever try to be serious with somebody and they don't want to take you serious? Nigga, that shit hurt. Nigga, what the fuck?
dog, hold on, this earpod fell out again.
Damn, nigga, stop
Motherfucker.
moving. Nigga.
But no, that's definitely been me. And I can think of a situation. It was this I ain't gonna say your name, but I really liked you. You know what I'm saying? I really fucking liked you. And it was going good. And she started asking me shit, indicating I knew she was listening to the show. And she's like, you sure you ready to like settle down and, not be crazy and wild? I'm like, yeah, yeah, I'm sure. And I was like willing not to be crazy. She, she like hit me with like a Dear John text. Like, I'm just
We don't believe you. You need more people.
yeah. And that was it. And like I was willing to be serious. Nigga, story time with Dane. I had to adjust myself because I'm looking for this air. Oh, here we go. I'm gonna stop moving. But story time with Dame. Once upon a time, Dame going wild, met a beautiful woman, gorgeous woman. This woman was everything that I could want in a woman, physically and mentally. She was it. She was it.
Mm.
A smarter me. Well, It's a whole different story why we didn't end up together. But anyway, I wanted this woman so bad, and she gave me a chance. We messed around for a good, I mean, a good long time, like 2 3 years. Just and it was solid.
I'm
It was
like a
solid.
hater, nigga. 2 3 years?
Yeah, at least 2 good years. Third year is when
I
you
can't.
know.
I can't talk.
Same nigga. You know what I'm
Not
saying?
at all. Not same nigga.
Good 2 3 years. Good run. Good run. But my reputation was like making her uneasy. So this version of Dame Gone Wild was going out of town, uh, gonna kick it with my homie. And this mutual friend of me and the young lady lived in this state out of town. And she asked me straight up, like, hey, I know you and such were friends. Are you gonna see her while you're in this city? Nah, I'm just going out here to kick it with my homeboy. Nah, not even going, she don't even know I'm coming. I go out, we having a good time in the city, get a call from the woman that lives in the state. Heard you in my state. Let's have some lunch. I'm like, who's gonna know? Who's gonna know? Man, we had lunch. She showed up to that restaurant. I like thick women. And I just say she didn't disappoint. Showed up, we had a good ass lunch, you know. And she like, she took a picture of me and she posted this picture online very quickly. Very quickly, the picture went to her social medias. Very quickly. We didn't leave, we hadn't left the restaurant. We were still eating. And my picture is online. And I'm like, it's no big deal. Nigga, that picture wasn't online 10 fucking minutes from my phone was blowing up like you lying motherfucker. I knew you was a hoe. I knew you was a hoe. You out here embarrassing. Said you weren't gonna do something. I'll see you when you get back. Made me look, it looked worse than what it was because I had a reputation that preceded me. I had touched a couple friend groups. Nigga, even before we recorded today, I made a comment on a friend's page on Facebook, and I really never fuck with Facebook. Never. But like this post was upsetting me. And I let my opinion be known. And we have a mutual friend that I always thought didn't care for me. And I don't particularly like her neither. We just not each other's type of people. Nothing happened per se, but like I don't want to talk. Like when she talk, I just try to avoid because like you gonna make me mad. But this friend that I never really liked or thought never really cared for me ended up in my DMs just this evening, talking about, with the eyes. I know what the eyes mean. You know what I'm saying? I know what the eyes mean. I'm the only reason I won't entertain it because me and her friend, like, we still cool. But like I'll fuck up a friend group. You know what I'm saying? But I'm trying to be better. I'm trying to be better. But sometimes your reputation precedes you. There's somebody on social media who has said something very nasty about me in private settings. She has a lot of followers, like over 30K. And we know her. And she said something very disparaging about me in a private setting. And it got back to me. It got back to me. And when I see you, we'll address it.
This somebody I know too?
Oh yeah, we know her. We know her. Our whole group knows this person. And she said some something about me specifically to somebody that was she was dirty macking on me.
Mm.
She the girl had mentioned to her that like, I'm thinking about dating that and she was like, Shop Talk Dame with the tattoos? Girl, let me tell you something about that nigga. This is somebody that we all know.
I kind of figure I know who this person is just by that's crazy. That's crazy.
I tell you,
I
we gonna
already
talk.
know. I feel like I already know because that's how like some shit that that's crazy.
We'll talk. We'll talk. It's probably not who you think it is, but we know her.
Mm.
We know her. And I just leave it at that. But yeah.
It's one of 3 people I can think of.
Okay. We'll talk about it.
Mm.
But you know this motherfucker. But anyway, your reputation sometimes precedes you. And I mean, it can be to your detriment. It can sometimes be for your good. Like, I've had certain situations where word got around with friend group and they want to ride the ride too. And I'll be happy to oblige. Space Mountain never closes. But
Yo, so
you
listen,
got you do have to grow out that whole stage though. But I don't know how. I don't think there's a definitive date. There's not a due date for whole stage.
I don't think you should be a hoe in general, because being a hoe ain't never been good. You can do whatever you want to and make the decisions you want to do or whatever, but I think the term hoe and the fact that everybody needs to go through a whole stage, I think that's bad advice. And I think because people say it so much, people think it's like true. Now, uh, do you have to only be with like one person your entire life or some shit? God would probably appreciate it that way. But no,
That's
that's
how
not
that's how he wrote up the script.
in real life because it caused so many problems. You feel me? It really does cause so many problems. But uh, some people they should go through a whole phase. That's just a bad idea because you would never tell your kids that. You know what I'm saying? Like not
God is
you per se, but like a
yeah.
nigga would never be like, "Hey, daughter, go through a whole phase. It'll be good for you." No, it's not.
That's really the last thing I want my daughter to go through.
And as a man, I wouldn't even tell that shit to my son because I know the trouble that comes with you. While you going through your whole phase, you're either gonna get burnt, have a baby, or some nigga gonna be trying to kill you over hitting his girl. Like it is bad.
Or or you'll end up, if it doesn't work, you might end up losing something emotionally.
Yeah. Like it is bad having the quote unquote whole phase. You feel me? Uh that doesn't mean you don't experience in life, but I don't think it should be like meaningless. You don't gotta be like this sounds worse than what I mean. You don't gotta be like deeply in love with every single person, though you probably should be.
That's
Though
just
you
unreal.
probably should. Uh
That's unrealistic. It's
nigga,
unrealistic.
so is going to the NFL, but niggas get drafted every year. So is winning the lottery, but niggas once a month at least a nigga win the Mega Millions. Like it's like yeah, it's unrealistic. You know what I'm saying? Niggas who do
Till it happened. It's unrealistic till this shit happened. I
yeah,
I kind of walked into that one. All right.
you know, it
Mhm.
is. But like I think that shit does matter. But one thing I saw somebody mention that like some people struggle with things, and this is not Clay. This is not Meg or whatever. Some people struggle with things, and what you're struggling with may be infidelity, right? You may not.
I suffer from infidelity.
Now
I
you
suffer
suffer.
from it.
No, some people
I've
suffer from
suffered
having
from it.
from just having no discipline. There's a difference between having no discipline at all and other shit. And
You know what?
infidelity is really about discipline, honestly.
I I've been an undisciplined person. I mean, I don't think that's much of a surprise,
Yeah.
but I've been an undisciplined person.
Why is it? This is not my thing. I didn't think of this question or shit like that. I saw it on the internet, but I just can't remember who said it. Said, why aren't men able to live their truth? They said if if a woman married 20 years, had kids, whatever, wakes up and was like, hey, I'm really gay. I'm gonna live my truth. Everybody support her. You know what I'm saying? A motherfucker want to live an alternative lifestyle. Let them live their truth. That's who they are. Let them do what they want to do. If a man wants to be with multiple women, I can't be with one person. Why is it a condemnation and not let them live their truth? A motherfucker can want to. It's the nigga. Somebody showed the article. Nigga want to live his life as a 6-year-old girl now.
I saw that shit.
Like,
I think that
niggas,
we put that in the group chat.
yeah, niggas identifying as animals and shit, and he and they and she and we and all these different pronouns. But if a nigga say, yeah, I'm with the polygamous lifestyle. I don't believe women and men should be with one person, whatever the case may be. It's not a let them live their life. It's a fuck is wrong with you.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm here.
No, I was just agreeing. You're right. It's never the same consideration because you only this probably gonna sound more colorful than how I mean it. You only allowed to it's like men, the perception or what's kind of put into is like we only allowed to enjoy the shit that people want us to enjoy or allow us to enjoy. And like maybe it's taboo, but like some niggas enjoy having multiple women. I don't even think it's taboo. Like people are into what the fuck they into. And I also think that like if you're just dating, if you're just dating,
What is
you
it?
shouldn't have we just we go out, we spend a little time, we might fuck off, we may not, and we just dating. I can see you on Tuesday and still see, Janet on Friday.
It is yes, you are 100% right. It just depends on the expectation, and does that other person know that is this the case? Because if everybody is an informed adult, you'll make your own decision. But when you're
If I
not,
don't I always feel like if we haven't defined that we in a relationship, then we not in one.
I
And if
get
I'm
that's how
not
you
in,
feel. But you are in a relationship with everybody that you're in a relationship with.
I don't look at it that way.
Well, whether you look at it or not, if they went to court
Mhm.
and says, "What's the relationship that you have with this woman?" You're gonna explain it, and they use the word relationship. Now, is it a committed relationship? No. Is there a sexual
Yes.
relationship? Yes. Is there like there is a relationship? The contents of that relationship are different, but like
Well,
once
use a smart nigga, Jason Johnson. Use a smart nigga. I saw what you did right there.
I mean, I wasn't trying. That wasn't like no
And
God. But
no,
like,
no, but you right. You right.
so I gotta. So the relationship that you have with some of your female friends is not a sexual relationship, but y'all have a relationship. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah.
if you came on to one of your friends, a female friends, you're like, whoa, whoa, this not the this not the type of relationship we have. But they still using that word relationship because that's how we relate to each other. That's the name of the thing. You know what I'm saying? Like, shit, the relationship we got with the fellas that's in the group, that's a relationship. You feel me? But like, so it really depends on the expectations of that relationship. So when you're dealing with somebody into intimate space, you know if that person is comfortable. Like, you would not allow me to have sex with you if you knew I was having sex with two other women, and I know that.
Not
So
necessarily.
no, I'm saying with a particular person, right? Like, you know if the person that you fucking would be okay if you was fucking multiple people. Because if you felt comfortable enough to fuck multiple people, you should be. If you were comfortable enough in that relationship to tell her, then you everything would be all good. But we be known.
But I don't. But see, for me, I don't have those expectations. I feel like if we're not in a relationship, I automatically assume. Even when you first get to me, I know you fucking somebody else. Like you,
You ain't gotta
I'm.
assume. You don't have to assume. Like, there's a whole person there. You can just ask them. Like
I'm
there,
not gonna
there.
ask. I'm not gonna ask you, are you fucking somebody else? I'm just not gonna do it. That's not something I'm gonna do. I
So you
just
don't want to know if the person that you about to possibly put raw dick in is having sex with somebody else.
I do what I do to protect myself. I don't put that in somebody else's hands.
I didn't ask
No,
about.
no, I'm not gonna ask. That's just me. I'm not gonna ask.
Well, maybe that's why I've been unscathed these 44 years.
And maybe I should have asked more.
you,
I
you
mean,
know what I'm saying? It's no judgments on us. Hey, what's up? what's your current situation? Before we even get to the point, like,
I mean, I asked what they got going on. Like, if you got to, I would ask, like, do you have somebody only for the purposes, like, say we out? Like, how do you want me to deal with this situation? Do you want me to act like a friend, or do you want me to front off on this nigga? Because, like,
I get,
just
but it. So listen, I feel on the mature side of the game, I think it's perfectly normal to have conversations about sex that are not just us doing the sex. Because if we can do the sex, then we can talk about the sex. You know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah.
oh my, I would, I would never, nigga, the type of shit we done did, you should, like, that shouldn't be the thing to be like, I don't know if I should ask, nigga. You should have asked before you did that one thing. You know what I'm saying? I think it should be normal to have a conversation about sex prior to having sex. Sometimes you finish out, you're like, you on birth control? It's like, guess that that has been years ago, a long time ago. That was definitely a conversation. Like, hey, because this wasn't the plan. Like, this
I
was
can't breathe. I can't breathe. Jay, we are living the same life, my nigga. We are
no,
living
we
the
are
same.
not. That was an
Dog,
anomaly. Okay, that wasn't that was an anomaly. I
dog.
did not
Oh,
expect that to happen when the person was here.
so that story I was talking about, we definitely had a situation like that. Like no, you need to go to CVS.
Well, see, it wasn't that one, but it was like you gotta be careful. You feel me? You gotta be careful. Because I thought I heard you say something about a pin before. Like, say,
Jay.
this podcast is to let you know what you should and should not do. But I think you 100% should be able to have a conversation. Listen, I'll be celibate. You feel me for long periods sometimes, and I'll be like, and the women will always assume who you fucking. It's like I ain't having sex with nobody, and nobody will believe you. You feel me? Oh nigga, you did it. All right, sure. I told you. I don't know what you want me to tell you.
I don't even address that shit because I'm like, whatever answer I give you, you're not gonna be comfortable with it. Whatever answer I give you right now is not gonna make you feel comfortable.
I try my hardest to tell the truth.
I'll tell it. I'll tell the truth. But whatever answer I tell you, I can tell you one. I can tell you none, and you're gonna think I'm lying. If I tell you it's been 12 in the last 8 months, you're gonna be uncomfortable. You don't want to know.
Some people do for their
Just
own
know.
safety, and I'll be
Just know.
cool.
I'm clean. I'm clean. I get tested every month. I'm clean. That's all you need to know. I can show you my paperwork. I'm clean.
Show me out.
Yeah, I can pull up my chart. You can see it. We could fuck raw, but we not. But I can show you my chart. I'm clean.
Listen, man, that shit dangerous. You should not.
I'm-
Soul ties is a real thing.
oh
And
yeah, for sure.
all energy should not be exchanged with each other. This shit is real, man. That shit is like it's some extra shit that go down when the sexual energy exchange (SEX) happens, and we be willy nilly with it.
Raw sex will have you will have you out of your fucking mind. That shit. That's the hit. That's the crack. That's that first hit. Raw sex will have you out of your fucking mind about somebody. I don't give a damn what y'all said y'all wasn't. Once once it's meat to meat,
Out the
that's what
window.
y'all is. Yeah. The terms and conditions have changed immediately. You may not have known, but the terms and conditions are completely different.
But we do know. We act like we don't fucking know. But niggas change the terms and conditions all the time. When that sex changed the terms and conditions of a lot of shit, and niggas will walk out like
I don't want you fucking
like you don't
nobody
know,
else.
like you don't know what time it is, and nigga, the time is now. The time is now.
Like, I mean, I'm saying I ain't saying we need to rush to a relationship, but I don't really want you fucking nobody else though, neither.
No, if I'm in that motherfucker raw, please. I don't need nobody else after me or before me. You feel me? I'm straight. No bueno. I'm not playing Russian roulette. Every time you gotta be like, damn, I wonder if no, hell fuck no. That's dangerous. It's dangerous, nigga. This shit is dangerous.
I'm gonna say something, and you can either you ever have it's ever went down and you was like that was maybe I shouldn't have done that was a little questionable.
Nas had a
Maybe
that nigga
maybe
Nas had a rhyme. Nigga said, I thought I felt a sharp pain. Better stick to rubbers. Well, lay hooker after hooker, day out of day, and knock out. Watch out for diseases the doctors can't name them. Just a thought. We all fuck the same chicks. Some fronting like the innocent fucking entertainers and basketball players. The bitch is a hoe, but still some of y'all a savior. Put your dick in the throat. You just a nigga that a wifed her. She drove you crazy. Now your monkey ass want to shoot the pimp the pipes her. Yo, Pussy Kills. Nas Pussy Kills is the song. Cause pussy kills, my nigga.
it does. It's so good.
Yo,
It's so good.
so let me have you listen.
Yes, I've had some amazing. No,
No.
who is you gonna ask?
You ever been somewhere with a woman and then the next day or somebody pull you to the side and be like, hey dog, just so you know, shorty doo-wop that you was with and give you information that changed the dynamic of that relationship.
Nigga, I can remember her name, exactly what she looked like, and I remember the conversation. We was walking together in the mall. I seen some niggas I knew. She went a little bit ahead of me to go, look into the store, and nigga grabbed me like an older gentleman, like right up in here, like, hey, let me talk to you for a second. He's like, I don't know how well you know her, but like niggas know her. I'm like, what? Word? And after that, I had that conversation with like two or three more niggas. And it was
Let me tell you about the good and the bad of that situation. Because
niggas talk too much.
the 2 times that happened to me, niggas was lying.
Okay.
Passing on information that they thought was true that wasn't true. Um, one young lady, you've actually mentioned her to me in the past because somehow I was connected with her names somehow. But nothing ever happened between me and this young lady. Really close. And it was almost a go. But then somebody was like, hey, let me tell you, I heard she's such and such and such. And I heard she burning niggas. I'll just be honest. I was like, what? And I couldn't take the risk. You feel me? Turns out the nigga that told me that, nigga, you wanted to get on the whole time. Like you was really hating. Like you was really, really hating. Another time with a young lady, and a young lady called me the next day, like, yo, just want to give you a heads up. My guy said such and such and such and such. Come to find out, her guy didn't like me because she thought correctly that I had did something with his girlfriend. So he saw me with somebody and
You
spread
said
it
correctly?
before, long time ago. You feel
Okay.
me? But like in two different, and sometimes women get a bad reputation and get a label that they don't deserve because a nigga was talking shit or one of their homeboys lied, didn't clear up a rumor or whatever, and then they go tell somebody who tells somebody, now motherfucking name smothered out in the streets and ain't never did nothing with this particular person or whatever the thing was, and that's not right.
Men's it's not right, but I've also seen niggas' name get shitted on for different. Nigga, I've come to you like, hey, you know what you know what the word is. You know what I'm saying? Like women, if you don't want a woman, first thing she gonna tell you or tell people, that nigga gay. That nigga gay. Try to throw some pussy at him, he ain't want it. That nigga gay.
That's so crazy because they swear they be allies to men, to the gays. They love the niggas. That you so allies to the gays, but as soon as a nigga do some shit that you don't want to, you use that shit as a pejorative. You feel me? You be that's not right.
That nigga gay.
Broke or you gay? Pick one. That's crazy.
Call me broke. If I gotta pick one, call me broke.
But like
Whatever.
when you in a room, when you in an elite room, and if you a known nigga, niggas be looking out for you because they know how it be. So like, you don't think niggas pull Clay to the side like, hey, my nigga, hey.
I'm sure.
Like
And
you,
that's
this the one that. All right. You see that one?
that's the part right there. All right. I mean,
you like it? I love
it. That's the one. That's the one that sit with you for the rest of the night.
Yeah.
That's the one that's like nigga when you about to go when she sleep and you wake up to go get some Kool-Aid and you stand up and look at her. That's the comment that come back. I mean,
hey, T.I., she a freak though. You got a banging eyes with the baby face. Yo, off of what song? What album was that? I think that was on Urban Legend. Him and Pharrell.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yo, it was such a real song. Cause like, yo, I love this thing, but like the niggas keep telling me, like, yo,
Oh my god.
like,
Oh
yeah.
my god.
Hey, yo, and guess what? And sometimes, nigga, I don't give a fuck. It is what it is.
look, my nigga. I definitely had somebody like, hey, I said, nigga, that's why I'm here. That's why I'm here. I hear the recommendations have been nothing but amazing. That's why I'm here. That's why I'm here. I mean, we going to the red roof right after this. That's why I'm here. So I do what I want.
Say it's true. It's true that you can't turn into a hoe into a housewife. Well, listen, shorty, maybe I don't want a housewife because that pussy's so good in your mouth tight. Like, god damn.
I mean,
At
we're
different
supposed to
points,
be honest and tell each other the truth, right? Live your truth, King. Live your truth.
the main thing making niggas judge you is the same thing that made me want to love you. Like shit. Oh man. Now I've been told by every nigga in the street, no, she nothing but a free code. But when I look into them pretty eyes, I don't see it though. So
Oh
listen,
man.
on that tip, no, double out Andre.
Andre.
I feel Clay. You feel me? Cause like nigga, I want to try it out. Maybe it worked. You feel me? I'm done my life this particular way. I'm at a transition. I just left the team I got drafted to. I played my whole NBA career with. I got traded to Dallas. I'm in Texas. And I heard, and she got a song that say she got wet ass pussy. Maybe I want to see what that. I want to see.
You know that's my shit. Look, my nigga, I don't live my life like the Drake theory. I just need to see what it's like. One time is fine for me. I just need to see what it's like.
Yeah, look at this
Oh man.
Michael Jackson, dog. This nigga, that nigga. Oh, Michael Jackson's crazy. Shout out to y'all watching on video who can see Mike MJ in the background.
I just need to know what the pussy like. One time is fine for me.
Sometimes it's like, yo, I didn't know that this thing was gonna go on for this long because
it'd be so good you end up in a
But check this out though. The quote unquote the freak one, the hoe, all the other shit. What if she just mad cool though? You know what I'm saying? Like I get what you're saying, but like she mad cool. Oh, and she can cook. And she funny as hell. And she just be kicking it with and I can like talk to her too.
She done
It's
knocked
like
me out.
it's like, damn, I know what y'all saying, but this motherfucker cool as hell. And like, I like that thing she do, but she funny. I can talk to it, fuck around and keep it real. Now, you don't make the best decisions. You know what I'm saying? You don't make the best decisions. But sometimes I've definitely been in situations where it wasn't ideal starting off and shit ended up working out.
Jay, I ended up in a situation that I thought was gonna be like, yo, this I just we here, let's just see what it's about. Nigga, it was over and she cut me up fresh fruit. The temperature, she had an air purifier in her room. It's the best sleep I ever got in my life. I woke up, we were draped in one another. I'm
Now
still
look,
here.
now a long time ago,
Fresh
um,
fruit, my nigga.
long time ago, shit was great. It was like, yo, I thought this was gonna be something else. This is different, blah blah blah. And then one day you found out it's exactly the same. It is like shit. I think I got. I was in ignorance is bliss, and like a cheetah got the same spots. You feel me? And she had a cheetah tattoo. It's like no, fuck with it. Like it beat it, and you be wrapped up in the everything. You feel me? Because she a
Nigga,
cool
why do we live in the same life?
look. Because she can be a cool ass nigga, but she is cool ass nigga with a harder nigga. That's why she's so cool. She around all the cool
That's why
niggas.
everybody like her. Oh,
But listen,
oh,
as a man,
Jason.
listen. But as a man, if you around all the cool women who do shit the right way, you end up knowing how women act and how to take care of different women because you just see it. Oh, that's how women should. Oh, this how. Oh, okay. Same. It ain't right. It ain't wrong. But when you don't know these people and you making posts all day, all night, and you angry at women that you never met, and when you angry at men that you never met, that shit it's infuriating. It's tiring.
Get outside, leave your phone in the house, go outside, take your socks off, and just walk in the grass for a little bit. I promise you'll feel better.
Be
I
grounded
promise
for
you will.
sure.
I promise you'll feel better. Just let the sun hit you, let the wind blow against your skin, and
If
put
you
your
got a
feet right in
garage,
that grass.
if you got a garage that got like concrete in it, go out there barefoot and stand on the ground. Concrete, like for real. You will ground yourself. You feel me? Go out, walk through the driveway with your feet, and then go into the grass. Like it's really that easy, dog. When niggas be like, you got to be grounded. That's a real thing. Shout out to
Yeah.
Inception. What it's not open no more, but Inception and David McCullough used to on Inception. He used to kick game for sure. That grounding is real. All right. What else was going on this week? Yeah, I feel like it was something else I couldn't wait to talk about. And damn, let me look at my phone. It was some shit I couldn't wait to talk about. It was this Meg shit, but it was something else. Oh shit. Jay-Z.
What,
Um
what,
he did you get his did you watch his New York Times shit?
yeah, yeah, I did.
Oh,
And I
this is what I wanted. Yes. Greatest writers of all time. No, it was the NY
it's
New
like the
York
30, it's like the 30 greatest.
30 greatest songwriters. I want to talk about this list. Because I got a problem with this list. I got a problem with this list. Um, not the whole list. You know what I'm saying? I won't say I got a problem with the entire list, but we got to talk about this. And
All right.
All right, you can see my screen. There we go.
Yeah, I'm looking at it.
Uh-oh. There we go. All right. Now Rogers,
Earth, Wind, and Fire. So, I mean,
Lucinda Williams, Stevie Wonder, Jay-Z, Paul Simon, Taylor Swift. I don't know about Taylor Swift, to be honest with you. Brian, Eddie Holland, Missy Elliott. You think Missy Elliott one of the greatest, right? Whatever. Lionel Richie,
she wrote a lot of shit.
Dolly Parton. I want get this nigga off the fucking list, man. Young Thug is one of the 30 greatest living writers of all time. What? One of the 30 greatest writers alive is Young Thug? Man, get the fuck out of here, man. Get all the way the fuck out of here. This is embarrassing.
What are they saying are his greatest written songs? So
should hip hop be
just
melodic?
curious.
Should hip hop be structured? In its early years, get the fuck out of here. This is one of my biggest issues. But I just want to keep some of these people I don't fucking know. I'll give you what my problem is. My problem, Babyface is on here. Shout out to Babyface.
Babyface has to be on there.
You know who I'm mad as fuck who is not on this list at all? Jermaine Dupri. Jermaine Dupri is not on this list. There is no Southern hip hop. There is no. JD was Atlanta, the Atlanta sound, right? So from rap to R&B to fucking Justin Timberlake to Mariah Carey. Let me just go here. Let's go to Google. Jermaine Dupri kids likes written songs. I just want to. Jermaine Dupri is a prolific songwriter Hall of Fame inductee. This nigga is in the Hall of Fame for songwriting, but he don't make the list of 30 over Young Thug. What the fuck are we talking about? Mariah Carey's We Belong Together, Always Be My Baby, and Always Be My Baby. Usher's Confessions Part 2. Like, nigga, you should be in the writer. You one of the best writers 30 off of Usher's Confessions alone. Off of that alone.
Confessions was a really fucking good album.
Songs written by Jermaine Dupri on the top charts. Let's look at this list because this is crazy. Like, I don't think, nigga, I hate when computers. New Jack Thang, Warm It Up, Chris. I'm about to. I Missed the Bus. It's a Shame. Chris Cross is Jermaine Dupri. Okay.
Yeah, he wrote their first album. I remember them saying that.
Escape. Just Kicking It. The Bomb. Chris Cross. Functified by the Brat. Let me go down. TLC, Kick Your Game. Let's see.
Do you have any more of the Brat up there? What was that other song? I want to give it. I'm gonna give it to you. Is that on there? I wonder if he wrote that or Brat wrote that.
Keep on Keeping On by MC Light. The Braxton, So Many Ways. Houdini, Keep Running Back. That's crazy. MC Every Day by MC Light. That's crazy. This is all like 90 shit. Usher. My Way. Jesus Christ. Here We Go Again by Aretha Franklin. My nigga. What? I'm writing records for
I never knew that.
Get the fuck out of here. Jagged Edge, of course. Monica. My Little Secret by Escape. Tamar Braxton. I'm responsible for Bow Wow. Jagged Edge again. Bow Wow.
I forgot all about Bow Wow.
It's crazy. Like one of the biggest fucking rappers ever in that era.
Franchise Boys, I guess.
Yeah, no, this
was it. They was on So Def Or
What the hook gonna be by Murphy Lee? Who knew?
I
Confession.
remember him producing that. I remember him
Usher,
being in the video with Murphy Lee.
Usher and Alicia Keys, My Boo, wrote for Tamia. It's like that, Mariah Carey. Let Me Hold You Down by Bow Wow. Nigga, you know that's the
They love that shit. That's a
yeah.
classic.
Shake It Off by Mariah Carey. Shake it off. Come on now, dog.
That's a lot of hits.
LL Cool J, Control Myself. Donnell Jones. Janet Jackson and Nelly, Call on Me. They wrote some shit for Daz Dillinger. That's crazy.
And he was fucking Janet Jackson.
He was in the
Janet was his woman.
First, don't disrespect Janet like
That's
he
why
was
I said it
fucking
again.
Janet.
That's why I said
Come
it
on
again.
now.
I said Janet was his woman.
Yeah.
Janet was his woman. I said it right after.
So excited by Janet Jackson. Lil Love, Bone Thugs and Harmony. Come on, dog.
I mean, when your girl Janet Jackson, you got to get a couple placements.
That nigga wrote on Baby Don't Go on Fabulous album. Rock With You, Janet Jackson off the Discipline album. That's crazy that she got a Rock With You song.
JD didn't have his foot in the game.
Like for
you can put him on there.
Like her, he writing shit for her. The Trade with Tory Lanez. Like, this is just crazy. And these are all shit that hit the charts. It depends on what Chris Brown. This is Made for Me by Money Long, because I'm still writing songs for niggas. It depends on Chris Brown, nigga. That was last year, August of 2025. Like, come on, man. Like, what are we doing here? What are we? Young Thug. What if you?
I mean, pull up some Young Thug hits. Let's just compare a little bit.
I don't know a Young Thug song. Kendrick Lamar, shout out to Kendrick. I don't know no fucking The Dream. Wonderful songwriter.
Yeah.
Jimmy Jam and Terry Lewis. These niggas is who sold 25 million records with Janet Jackson. Janet Jackson's first 2 albums flopped before Rhythm Nation. And then she said, I'm going to try it one more time. Got with Jimmy Jam and Terry Lewis and never fucking looked back. Y'all do not remember how big Janet Jackson was?
Yeah. Remember when she kind of turned nasty for a little bit?
Miss Janet, Miss Jackson is nasty.
Remember when her presentation got a little bit more risky? She stopped that shit once Timberlake pulled her titty out, but she was a little bit more risque.
I don't
Janet
know.
Jackson.
She was just in the city last summer. I saw some video of her. She was at Belle Isle chilling and shit. Like at somebody's little tent, like eating food and shit, and was like just mad regular and shit. Like, yo, let me get some of that mac and cheese. Like
that would be fucking crazy if you on Belle Isle and Janet Jackson just rolled the fuck up.
Like that shit was crazy. I didn't like it. But did you get a chance to listen to the video of Jay-Z?
Yeah.
I thought it was a cool conversation. Jay, this is twice he's had an interview this year. I ain't heard him talk about
it's the rollout. It's the rollout. It's starting fourth quarter. We get that Jay-Z album in the fourth quarter.
Jay is not dropping no album this year.
All right, man. That's my prediction. Dame's hot takes. Fourth quarter, new Jay-Z, new Hove.
Niggas took what he said out of context. He was talking about himself and writing, because this whole thing, there was interviewing like writers, and he was talking about like the hardest, more difficult lyrics he wrote was probably like on 444, because it was about infidelity and growing up, whole 9 yards. And then he was he said like, when you're an older artist and you're still trying to make music for young people, is inauthentic. He's talking about himself. Literally, when he was talking about 444, he won't talk. It's like you got to write about like what you're living right now. And then he gave a nod to the Clips. He was like, the Clips song about them losing their parents when John Legend singing on the motherfucking hook. He like, that song is like timeless. Like it could be 10 years ago, 10 years from now. Like that song is about something. It's not like Jay's 56 years old. I can't be like in the club because I'm not in the club. You know what I'm saying? Like
Yeah.
the music comes off, you know.
I have to live my truth.
Yeah. But the internet took that as him throwing shots at Drake somehow. And then niggas like, yo, he this is his critique on the music industry that people are too old to be rap. Like, no, nigga, he was talking about himself in a very specific thing. And I'm not the Jay apologist, because you know, I'm not the Jay apologist. But like,
Okay.
nigga, that's what I be trying to explain to people. Like, I enjoy contemporary hip hop, right? I like
Right.
but for some reason, we think that hip hop has to be young. Why? Like, I don't want to hear that. I don't want to hear that. It was young before because the genre itself was young and everybody in it was young, but them niggas is still in it. I am not leaving the market as a hip hop artist. I mean, a consumer. If you stop making music for me, it's not that I don't leave the market. I just keep listening to the old stuff. If you make something for me, then I will continue to listen to it.
My thing is, what if he was throwing a shot at Drake? So what? I can throw shots at niggas that I know I can spar with. I'm not scared of that nigga.
But I'm
Oh,
not
ain't.
talking about him though.
I know, but I'm just saying, like, what if he was talking about him? Then what? Drake wouldn't. Drake wouldn't go at Jake. Drake wouldn't go at Hove.
Jay wouldn't go at Drake because it would mean that you're on the same level with me, and we're not on the same level. And his mind, like for me to when they say who would you do a versus, I'm never doing a versus because that would be acknowledging that somebody's on the same level with me. And in his brain, nobody's on my level. So I couldn't do a versus with you because I don't respect you enough for you to say that we are even match. I think I'm here. And whenever we see a versus, we be like, that's not a match. We just seen French and Rick Ross. Why you niggas doing the verses together? Unless y'all about to just like, who asked for that? French, you're not a rapper?
French got big hits though.
French, you're not a rapper.
You've never heard French Montana rap?
Good? No. I may have heard French. I heard French Montana rap 25 years ago. Maybe in the year 2000 on the Smack 2010-ish, maybe on the Smack DVDs or some shit like that.
I was just gonna say some silly shit. I was like, nigga, Shot Caller is just like a few summers. No, Shot Caller is like damn near a decade old.
Was that rapping?
Surely got potential. I can be the sponsor. No.
So no.
It's melodic.
Okay, but
he do rap too. He do rap like a few verses on there. It's more than just a hook. He do rap.
I can't.
That's all I cannot quote you any of it. Like, but I do remember him rapping on it. You know, a lot of this in the video.
Yeah, that sing, that little sing melody, that's not rapping. You know what I'm saying?
To the head. Nah, nigga dead. Sure they got potential. I can be the sponsor. All right.
Yeah, I don't.
I feel like he's rapping on Unforgettable. I feel like he got a verse on there.
None of the French songs, he is the person that anybody listen to the song for.
But he on the
records for sure. But like in a verses, it's about the song and it's about performing. Are you going to perform everybody else's verses?
No, I just perform my verses. They're huge songs. I just happen to be on them.
No one looked at for you. You are not the favorite part of anybody. None of your songs.
I feel like you disrespected French Montana. Let me pull.
Give me the song then. So without going to your Google machine, give me the song. Give me the melody. Give me the anything.
Okay, well, I didn't go to my Google machine. I went to Apple Music. Stay Stevie. That's
What
one.
raps? Rap me
Huh?
the rap me the portion of him on Stay Scheming.
Money on the game. It's official, dog. Well, I can give you the flow. I can't give you the. I can't. Damn. Spin 250 to the head. Damn. That's the best I can do. All the way up. I'm all the way up.
That's the core. What's his rapping part?
Huh?
Nigga, you ain't did nothing but make noises in all these examples.
Huh? Uh, I see a lot of songs that he got it on that are on here. So he on that new Rick Ross song "Minx in Miami," where they used the Master Ace beat. He on there. Him and Max B on that shit.
I think this is more or less promo for that. That's the only reason that you two niggas is doing a verse together.
Make America Wavy Again. That album dropped with him and Max B.
Damn,
All
you never
right.
heard this before, dog. Like you know you've never listened to that shit before. You listen to Max B?
If he, I will
Yes or
listen to
no?
Max
Do you listen to Max B?
if he's on something and he happens to have a
Yes
verse.
or
Am,
no?
am I
Do
seeking
you
out
listen to
Max?
Max B?
Am I seeking out Max B music? No, no, I'm not.
And why is that?
Because I don't like that shit.
Because that shit is ass.
Not,
And it's
it's not
always
good.
been ass. Niggas act like you go to jail, we love your music. Nigga, that shit was ass then.
I
It's ass
never,
now.
outside of balling, I never understood the appeal of Max B. It just wasn't for me. And I feel like I tried to make myself like it because it was like a Dipset affiliate type of thing. I love Dipset. Like I'm going to I'm gonna make myself like Max B. I don't like that shit. I don't like that shit.
If we being 100% honest, dog, the beat for balling is ass. It's not it sounds bad. The song balling is pretty bad. The only good part is we ballin' like, and that was just like a gimmick type thing. Like the song not really sweet. It's catchy, I guess, because we've been told it was cool, but like that song not sweet, dog.
And my niggas, it was right place, right time. You know what I'm saying? It was right place, right time. And that's
Right marketing. That's when labels were still doing stuff because that song not sweet, dog.
right place, right time. Jim Jones was there.
Have you ever heard a nigga freestyle over the baller beat?
How
Yo,
would
yo,
you?
hey, yo,
How
put a
would
beat
you?
on. Like put a beat on and niggas throw the
Nah.
baller beat on.
Hey yo, you got something else? You ain't got shit else?
No, that's not a thing, dog. That shit is ass. I'm sorry to break it to you. Y'all can listen. I don't give a fuck if you agree or not.
Dog, as much as I tried to find a French Montana song, I can't. French Montana kind of annoyed the fuck out of me too, because he do make just a lot of noises, and I can't think of nothing that nigga says where it doesn't feel like he high or he stuffed up. Like, huh? Like that's what French Montana music reminds me of. There's nothing memorable about French Montana music to me. Now, is his name attached to a lot of shit? I don't know who's managing that nigga, but they be getting him on big songs. And maybe he in the right. I don't know who he signed to. He had like a little bad boy affiliation for a second.
He
Then he
Puff
was signed to,
boyfriend.
huh?
He's Puff boyfriend.
Well, I mean, there's got to be some fringe benefits that come along with that shit. And French was able to, capitalize on it. Shit. He married to like a really rich woman in Dubai.
You nigga gotta live off somebody. That nigga that French Montana featuring the rich woman in Dubai. He's always featuring somebody else to get on. You feel me? Featuring the rich woman in Dubai.
I would move to Dubai for a rich woman. Shit.
Nigga, nobody in Dubai will respect you. That's not a thing. They don't respect women in Dubai.
But I'm sure that I feel like when I've seen pictures of that nigga, it look like he's living a very opulent life. Like he came up
So
marrying
did
her.
Jeffrey Epstein.
All right, man. I'm
I mean, niggas will throw that nigga. You look like you doing great, and that should have covered everything. That's how niggas
he
be, dog.
he got him a rich wife in Dubai, my nigga. He's like she rich as fuck. Google her real. I'm gonna Google her real quick. French
I
Montana's.
don't give a fuck about that nigga. That her wealth. Fuck that shit. Don't got nothing to do with me, dog. Hey man, so I saw a video clip. I want to get your opinion on. I saw a video clip about the mayor of New York talking about taxing the rich, and they got too many houses and shit like that, and we're just gonna tax the rich, take their money, blah blah blah. What you think about that shit?
Of just taxing the rich.
Yeah.
I mean, I think taxes should be fair and spread across to not just the rich, but like everybody kind of got to do that. Well, no, I don't feel like we got to do our part.
Who is
I
we?
don't. Why aren't the rich taxed like us? Like regular me and you niggas that go to work every day. Why should I be taxed so heavily, and then businesses and the rich aren't? Like
Uh,
make them bear the brunt of this shit.
I let me let me let me let me just take a look at something right quick because I think we kind of got it wrong. Like the rich people pay the majority of the taxes, like in the country. Let me show you this shit right here. And I'm asking this or I'm saying this to it'll make sense in a second. All right, can you see this shit?
Yeah.
So the poorest people in the country pay 2.8% of taxes. Total income, total taxes. They 2.8% to 2% of total taxes. Second 20%, 5% of taxes. Now, like the top 1% pays 24% of all the taxes. The next top 4%, 16%, and the top 15%, 26. So the top 15 pay 50, 66, 67% of all the taxes. And then the rest of the world or the rest of the country pay the other third. Like this is what it illustrates. So when we like, yo, tax the rich, cool. I'm not caping for the rich niggas and shit. But I had saw this video and they was like, tax them, too much, tax them. And I think it's a scam.
Is that one of them things that we just hear it so much that we think it's true?
Yeah, I mean, we all got the Google machine in our pocket, but I think it's a scam. When I say a scam, is
That it
we
cause public unrest or something?
no. The public, the general regular niggas, all get together and say, yes, let's give the government power to take money from us because they think you got too much of it. Take it from them. And then when they take it from them and do whatever the fuck they want to do with it, why wouldn't they take it from you? Like when you set the precedent that I can take it from you because you have too much of it, you should just give it to me. Like, wait, what? So us regular people down here, the poorest, are saying the government, we should give them the right to take citizens' money that they work for or use their intellectual, whatever the case may be, to get it. We should take half of it off top because y'all got too much of it. How is that? That's a dangerous precedent to set. You can just take it.
Yeah, when you say it like that.
Like,
But I mean, that's the
you
truth
take
of the
theirs.
matter.
If you can take this, why you've already taken mine too, right? But like, how you can just take it?
Yeah.
It's like, and who said I got too much of it though? Like, so
I
for
did.
example,
The people.
we was talking about in the group the other day, other week, when dog burned down a fucking factory and he was like, all you had to do was pay us a living wage or some shit like that, pay us enough money. Nigga, you burnt down your whole job because you didn't feel that you was getting paid enough money?
Now it's no money. Now it's
Like,
no money.
and y'all think that's a good idea? Like, for real? Like, all right, you burnt out, you worked at a warehouse that was like stocking paper towel. Cause he showed it on TV. I mean on the he recorded on his phone. You set on towel, some paper towel. My nigga, you work at a warehouse. What if you don't think they pay you enough money, then you should just go get a job that pay more money. Am I missing something? Now, if
No.
you don't
Oh,
have a skill set that
there we go.
somebody will pay more money to
There we go.
you, then you should increase your skill set, right? Not burn the place down because the place existed, and I'm fairly sure you went to them and put an application in to work there. Like, we didn't come to your house and say, yo, nigga, come work at this factory. Like,
Yeah.
you probably prayed for that job. You knew what they paid before you went there, and you asked for the job, and then you didn't like your pay. But guess what, though? You probably get paid enough. But
My boss,
you came with your own bills already, though. I didn't put you in debt. You bring your bills to this job and you burnt that motherfucker down. And you got people online who are arguing that we should do that more.
my boss always say to us, like, I know shit be hard, some days be bad around here, but like at one point we all prayed for this job. We all prayed that we would get it because we needed something different, more money, different opportunity. Like we all prayed for this job, so just don't forget that.
This job helped you out of the bind that you was in before you got it. Because I'm
Yeah.
fairly sure the job that you left didn't pay you as much as this one because you're here.
That's why you came here.
Yeah.
That's
And
why
if,
he came here.
and if this job paid you less money, you only came here because you got fired. So I saved your ass.
I'm in a
Now,
bind. I'm in a bind.
now that happens from time to time. You feel me? And you got to do what you got to do to take care of your family, whatever. But you don't got to stay there. Go get another job that pay more money.
It's not that simple.
But
That's
you
the
don't want to work.
peoples.
You don't work. You know what I'm saying? I don't get it. Now, I don't think it is fair for people who have all the funds and resources to pull strings in order for like to rig a system, right? So that no one can ever get out of it. I'm always gonna be rich, you always gonna be poor, and the system that we playing in is not fair. So that's not lost on me. I understand that, but I just want to make sure that we don't give the government the carte blanche authority to keep raising taxes on anybody and taking money that they did not work for or didn't earn or my intellectual property or whatever didn't do. So it's just not right. And it's too much power to give. And I have never, ever, ever known the government to give any power back. When did the government ever gain some shit and be like, nah, that's too much power for us to have. You can have it back.
Never. But you make a good point. If they can raise it for the rich, so why won't I just do that shit for anybody?
DTE
When
doing it
I-
right now.
Man, listen.
Let's talk about that.
Man, listen.
Let's get them niggas out the goddamn paint.
That DTE shit pissed me off. The other rate increase ain't even been it ain't even been in effect that long.
It ain't been in effect at all. They already that bitch ain't going into effect. They already got approved for another increase. Niggas can't get that power nowhere else. In any event, man, you got a music pick, dog.
Shout out to my nigga Eric. He just tagged me in this Facebook comment that's pretty fucking funny. And his I forget the name of his podcast off the top of my head right now. Oh man.
It's like a podcast or whatever.
Yeah, it's like a podcast or whatever. Yeah. So shout out to my dog Eric. Solid nigga for over 30 years. I actually put three songs on the music pick this week because I felt like it. Number one, my homeboy Rod Wallace. The album Regalia is up on all DSPs. I think it's a solid ass album. You should check it out. But it's a song he got called Faith. Rod Wallace and Mama Soul. Music pick of the week. Number two, Dave Hill just dropped a project, Supply and Demand. I dropped a song on there. Dave Hill and Perrier Rosewood. Raised West. Cause what? We from the fucking West Side. Shout out to that nigga Dave Hill. Happy birthday, my G. You dropped the album on your birthday. Go stream, supply and demand. Dave Hill is a solid ass rapper. Got Bodie on this bitch. Got some good guest features, and he just rapping. I like the way Dave put words together. And my third song for my music pick of the week, G Mac Cash. Pistons won again. On a bitch. On a bitch. Pistons in 7. Detroit versus everybody. Fuck you. Detroit in 7. Bring Book home.
Yo,
Cade Needham.
no, yes, for sure. Free All-Star JR for sure.
Man.
They denied his bond. Free All-Star JR. They arrested that nigga, and ain't nobody who robbed him or attacked him on video cam been arrested. Them niggas, that shit is crazy. Free JR.
I don't understand it. I don't understand it.
I got a special guest for our Whose Mans Is This.
All right.
It's not even a negative Whose Mans Is This, but I'm gonna let my brother Nuri speak for me.
Okay.
No, let's not talking about some white man or white Jew in Egypt building no pyramids. If they were building pyramids, tell me why the word pyramid is not in the Bible anywhere. Come on. 2,000 translations of the Bible, not one translation has the word pyramid, but that's what y'all say y'all was building. Come on. They said in the Bible they were building bricks that were made of mud and straw. Pyramids are not made of mud and straw. They're made of gold, then marble, or granite. The last living wonder of the world is the Pyramid Giza. Right. 451 feet tall, 451 feet deep, covers 13.5 acres of land, made of 1 million blocks of gold, marble, and granite, each weighing 3.5 tons apiece, stacked mathematically precise, up in the air, down in the earth, east to west, not deviating 1 square inch. And we built it without John Deere, Caterpillar, bulldozers, or crane. We built it with the power of our mind. That's us. Right. See, if y'all, white people, are the ones that's the seed of Abraham that built these pyramids, where's your other ones at? Right. We looked over at yours. You got the leaning towers. Yeah. Your building's crooked. And you're trying to make them artwork now. Right. That's what but ours is still up. Yeah, lined up with stars. Look at this, Reno. At the base of the pyramid, that's not a white man on that lion. No. The Sphinx is the body of a lion with the head of a black man. Come on. How do you know? Because his lips and nose are missing. Right. Those are the 2 features on a face that make you to know what nationality you're looking at. Right. They couldn't have Napoleon in 7.
My Whose Mans Is This week is the good brother Nuri Muhammad. I love hearing Nuri Muhammad speak. He always shares knowledge. He always shares wisdom. He always shares understanding.
Did not tell one lie. Did not tell one lie.
He always comes from a good place. Just go to YouTube and type in Nuri Muhammad, N-U-R-I Muhammad, and just pick a video. It don't really matter which one you watch. Pick one. So Whose Mans Is This? That's my man's, Nuri Muhammad. It is now time for the benediction.
Yeah, man. That was a strong message to end the show. It's your man Dame going wild on everything that mattered. Twitter, X, TikTok. At me, talk to me, I'll talk back. When you see the blue and the black, you know where the fuck you at. We was raised West. Shop Talk Podcast, bitch.
524 episodes. I appreciate y'all for tapping in. Follow the YouTube channel, Jay Johnson 313. You gotta have a bunch of qualifications to get monetized. You gotta have 4,000 watch hours in a rolling 365-day period. We over 3,000. You feel me? We almost there. We well over 3/4 of the way there. You watch this pod on YouTube and watch it all the way through. All those watch hours, it actually helps. But every year, every day, some views from last year fall off. You feel me? So we've been consistently posting on YouTube, not quite a year. So we stacking up. You feel me? I should have always been posting, but it is what it is. I appreciate y'all for tapping in and watching on YouTube. Throw them trophies in the comments, so I know y'all made it this far. I appreciate y'all. When you see the blue and the black, you know where you at. I'm not saying we the Rockefeller podcast, but we are Jay and Dame.
Hell yeah.
Peace.